Hi, Jean.
Hey, Loretta.
It's nice meeting you.
It's nice to meet you,
So
finally.
I don't know exactly what to call this show, but I know that we're going to be kicking into it with a quick description about you, like what you love to do, where you work, like your background, and then what you do here at Helium Health.
Sure, cool. So I love to eat. I love food. I'm a real foodie. I love traveling as well, but COVID kind of like, put a spanner in the works for that. My background, so I'm a medically trained doctor. I studied in Glasgow in the UK, and I worked there and then moved to London for my last 2 years before moving back home, because I was always passionate about coming back and sort of being able to impact the delivery of care across Kenya. And so I came back home about 9 years ago, and I've been working in both public and private sector ever since then, but more in public health.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. So I'm going to snatch you real quick into the Explorers and Foodies lifestyle channel.
I'm in the foodies and movie lovers.
No, you should come back. Foodies and Explorers. That's where you should be.
I didn't say explorers, but okay.
Now I'm hurt. You should come back. And then also your role at Helium Health. Yeah.
Sure. So I'm the country manager here in Kenya, but also overseeing operations across East Africa, because we're not just launching in the Kenyan market, but across the entire East African market. It's really been exciting, just sort of exploring what that looks like, meeting with potential clients, actually deploying, getting to know what the needs are here, and meeting the amazing team from headquarters and building out the team here.
Yay! So again, welcome. So I'm curious to know more about the country, Kenya. I mean, a few days here, and I'll say off the top of my head that Kenyans are like super nice. Super nice. So what's the country like? What's the culture like as well?
Sure. I mean, yeah, we're known to be a very warm people. Kenyans, we have this saying, "Hakuna matata, no worries," and that's kind of our laid back self, and we're very welcoming as well. I think you'll sort of experience that if you're going out to the markets, and it's good you've come now when things have opened up. You can sort of explore the markets, the restaurants. There's a lot of international. The international community here is large as well, so you'll get everything in terms of cuisine that's covered. In terms of having a national park within the city, you have that as well. If you want to explore, you don't have to go too far out of the city. So it's a really great country. I love Kenya, and I love you're an hour away from the beach. You can just hop onto a plane and you're on the beach. So drop that to your boss. so yeah, I'd say it's a really great country to live in.
Yeah, thank you. So Kenya is one of the countries that I would say have adopted technology so well. So can you give us the lay of the land in terms of how they're going to accept, healthcare technology?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I think in terms of acceptance, that's been ongoing for years. I'd even venture and say decades. Some of the bigger facilities have had electronic medical records in place for the past 15 or so years. So it's not that it's new to them, it's just that the technology is sort of changing, the needs are changing, and then you're sort of adopting it that way.
Wow.
So sort of becoming more catered to what the facilities actually need now. So that's sort of how we're entering the market, sort of positioning ourselves in terms of what do you need and how can we solve that problem. And I think the difference is a lot of people come with a solution and just sort of dump it, but I think it's really critical to understand the needs of your clients, sit down with your customers, what really pains them, what are the pain points, and then work together towards solving that. In terms of the environment, we've got the Digital Protection Act that's already come into place here in Kenya. So in terms of how we handle data, the regulations for that, we've sort of got a health bill that's being looked at now. So I think we're a digital health bill, that is. I think we're definitely ahead of the game when it comes to sort of putting these things in place. Because we've been having technology here, whether it was from I use the M-Pesa example a lot because it's something that's known the world over. From things like that, it's really put Kenya on the map, and a lot of people have come here, sort of start businesses, whether it's fintech or, you know, digital health, that kind of thing. So it's a great place to have a startup. Obviously, you know, there are challenges. It's not going to be without its challenges. But if you're looking for a great country to launch in, I'd say Kenya is definitely on
So
the map.
we're definitely in the right place.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, so I'll be wrapping up now. Thank you so much for speaking to me about your country and our new country, actually. Our new country. So yes, it's great. And I'll just ask you one last question, which is, what's the one food we should try out before leaving Kenya?
Y'all have got to try goat meat. So yeah, we're gonna go and have some goat meat. I know you have it in Nigeria, but you need to try it the Kenyan way.
So just goat meat?
Yeah. So we call it nyama choma. So it's like roasted. It's like, it's good with some ugali. Guys, it's lunchtime. And kachumbari. So that's like, ugali is like maize meal. And you have that with your meat and then tomatoes. And,
oh, wow. I can't keep up. I can't keep up with this show. I want to go and eat.
So we'll have that before you go.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Jean.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, same here.
All right.
Yeah.